It's us.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Today we got another video. Today we got YB's court case. It seems like bro's coming home on 100K bail is what I hear. It says Youngboy smiles before waiving right to preliminary hearing and prescription fraud. I don't even know what that means, but we about to get into it. Let's see what they got to say. Yeah, let's see. What we got? We ain't got no 4K. No? Okay. All right. Free YB, man. Free YB. Come on. They got a mic on, bro. He's whispering loud as shit. Hey man, YB's lawyer team is like, I think he's got like 6 lawyers, and they already beat the feds once. They're legit. So I'm not saying he gonna beat this, because that's crazy. He had like 63 charges. That's a lot to beat. But if there's one lawyer team that can get it done, right here. Oh, shit, like, what's he? Where he's right there. Yeah. Yeah, there he is.
All rise. Court for the First Judicial District of the State of Utah and for the County of Cache is now in session. The Honorable Judge Spencer D. Waht is presiding. You may be seated.
Off rip, he looked like he hate rappers. He look like he frustrated even being at court right now with this rapper in his courtroom. This fucking thug.
All right, good morning. Let's call the case of State of Utah versus Cantrell Deshaun Galden.
Damn, whole government.
Case 241100468. Counsel, please state your names for the record.
Aaron Jossie for the state.
Jossie for the
Troy Finley and Zach Finley on behalf of Mr. Galden.
All right, we're here today for a preliminary hearing and a bail hearing. I've had the opportunity to meet with the attorneys in chambers,
down,
and it does appear that there has been some type of arrangement reached between the parties. Mr. Findling, would you like to go ahead and state that for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Your Honor.
So they already had this arranged before going into court. Maybe that's why he was smiling, because he knew he was coming home. So let's see what you got to say.
Counsel for the state and myself have been in negotiation really since yesterday.
Negotiating a man coming home is
and I've
crazy.
explained those negotiations to Mr. Galden. We are going to waive a preliminary hearing in this matter. In exchange for that, a bond will be set at $100,000. Mr. Galden will be able to use a commercial.
What does that mean? Well, okay, hold on. We're going to Google this. Conducting a Conducting a preliminary hearing is one of the most fundamental building blocks of building a great defense. Okay, for your criminal case, all right. Waiving a preliminary hearing means you give up your right to require the state to put on evidence indicate. Oh no, wait, so is he cooking himself by putting this up? Bro, what? Oh, come on, YB. Damn. Okay, let's see, bro. Let's see.
Will be set at $100,000. Mr. Galden will be able to use a commercial company to make that bond. That will be an aggregate bond covering everything in total as contained in the charging instrument.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Findling. Mr. Keller, does that accurately represent the agreement that's been reached between the state and Mr. Galden?
Yes, it does, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Galden, have you had enough time to speak to your attorneys about this decision to waive your right to your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand that the standard at a preliminary hearing is a much lower burden of proof that the government would have to meet than at trial? So instead of proof
Oh boy, YB got the little goatee with the mustache, boy. That's Mexican YB.
that the government would have to meet, then at trial. So instead of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, it's a lower burden of proof, which is there a reasonable belief that a crime was committed by you? And the court has to view all the evidence that it would receive in a light most favorable to the government, to the prosecution. Understanding that legal standard and having had discussions with your attorneys, do you hereby waive your right to your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
All right. The court finds that Mr. Galden has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to his preliminary hearing.
Why
He will
be?
be bound over for trial on all the charges set forth in the information, the charging document in this case. Bail will be set through stipulation of the parties at $100,000.
Either they know something we don't know, or they just know he's gonna lose this case and he's cooked. And he just wants some time out before he goes back in. Damn, dude. And he's still
That will
fighting
be
the Fed
wrongful.
case from Baton Rouge. Ah.
And in talking to the attorneys, it sounds like they would like to set this
Okay, they say you can only have family in the courtroom. So, okay, so this is, I believe, his foster family or Christian family, whatever he said, the one that, I don't know who these niggas is. That might be Monique.
out for an arraignment at a
Oh,
later
no.
point in time.
That's probably just some
Mr.
random
Finley, would you
motherfuckers.
like to go ahead and articulate anything specific related to that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wait, hold on, what did he say?
An arraignment at a later point in time. Mr. Finley, would you like to go ahead and articulate anything specific related to that?
Yes, Your Honor, as discussed in chambers, even, and I explained to Mr. Golden, even if it's set up for arraignment, say in 60 days, the court has made it clear through discussion with counsel, if there is a resolution well before then, we're welcome to come back before Your Honor at any point in the future.
Okay, very good. So we'll set Mr. Galden's arraignment out in about 60 days. That arraignment would take place through WebEx. We'll
What's an arraignment, bro? Oh, damn, I was gonna spell that bitch wrong. At an arraignment, defendants are appraised of their rights in a criminal case and of the charges against them for the first time. Oh, okay. First step in a criminal proceeding where the defendant is brought in front of the court to hear the charges against them and enter a plea. Okay. Damn, dude. Bro, this nigga YB's cooked. All right. So when does he get out, though?
have Mr. Galden brought here to the courthouse, and then if Mr. Finley would like to appear remotely for that hearing, he may do so. Also, if the attorneys reach some sort of resolution prior to those 60 days expiring, then just reach out to Angie, and we'll get that on my calendar in a timely fashion. Angie, a date about 60 days out for that arraignment on a Monday morning, probably. July 1st, at what time? 9? Okay, so that would be July 1st at 9 a.m. or 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time, whatever you'd prefer.
Either one.
Okay, let's do 9 a.m. Does that work for the state?
It does, yes.
All right, Mr. Galden, your arraignment will be July 1st, 9 a.m. You'll be brought over from the Cache County Jail, assuming that you're still incarcerated. If not, the Cache County Jail, assuming that you're still incarcerated. If not, you'd be able to appear remotely for that hearing as well, or appear in person, whatever your preference would be. Is there anything else that needs to be stated on the record here today, counsel?
On behalf of Mr. Golden.
Further from the state.
All right, with that, we'll conclude this hearing. Court is adjourned.
So they didn't say when he's coming home, though. Like, when does the bail post? Is it in 60 days? That nigga's still smiling in a court. Oh, dude, he's chained up, shackled up. I wouldn't even want my family to see me like that.
That order over, I think they done. We can touch base with Angie. Okay, specific parameters.
Just let them know that's what we do.
That's it. All right, there you have it, man. YB got 100K bail. We don't know when he's coming home. It's pretty weird to me, but he gave away his preliminary hearing though, so he's ultimately, because from the evidence I heard they got on him, he's cooked. But maybe he knows that. Maybe he knows something that we don't. You know what I'm saying? But free YB, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let me know if y'all think he's gonna beat the case, if he's not. And comment down below what you want to see next. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Katie Reacts, and I'm gone.